video to see why I really need a balance to my work. Sorry. Hello, I'm doing this. Keep off my headphones. Sorry about this. Hello, I'm doing this video to see why I really need a balance to my work. I really need a balance to my work because I want to do the best possible job that I can do. And if I'm working every game, which I'm going to be honest with you, it's pretty brutal what's happening at the moment. I'm being forced to work every game when I'm pretty sure that I'm pretty certain that the contract states that you do the matches that you want to do, not the other way around, that you have to do certain games. Do you know what I mean? It's not necessary. And it's like you try and it's like I'm doing the job for it's like I'm doing the job to the best of my ability. I want to be really good in the job. But the fact is, I've got to want to do those matches. Do you know what I mean? So look, I know what I'm doing. I know exactly what I'm doing. That's what I will say. I know exactly what I'm doing. So look, things are not that bad. I'm gonna say this now. Things are not that bad. I've done a lot of work this season, and things are working really well. Because I'm doing the matches that I want to do. Things are working really well. It's working really well. I'm really happy with how well things are working. Things are going really well for me. I mean, look, it's not the worst thing in the world. I'm doing the 13th of November. Sorry, I beg your pardon. I'm doing the 13th of December against Barnet. You know what I mean? 10th of Jan. Well, if it's not the 10th of January, I mean, look, there we go. 31st of January. I'm doing Chesterfield. I'm doing Chesterfield on the 31st of January. So, again, that's another game. You know, that's another game for me. You know, this is another game for me. Again, I've got the game. It's a shift, which is another shift. So I'm going to get paid for it, right? In January, I'm doing the 27th of January at Rotherham. So there we go. So I've got two shifts there in a space of a week, the same week. Rotherham and Chesterfield. So for me, that's a positive step in the right direction for me there. So that again, that's another shift for me. Right, at Sheffield United, 26th of November at Sheffield United, 6th of December at Sheffield United, 9th of December at Sheffield United, 10th of December at Rotherham United. There we go. 13th of December at Chesterfield. So again, that's three. That's three in the space of a week. That's three in space of. That's three. The same month. That's three. Sorry. Yeah. 4, and then 20th of December, Sheffield United. 4 games that month. 4. And then obviously then 26th, 29th, obviously I'm gonna take off because I think I'm entitled to. January, so 10th of January, depending on the FA Cup, potentially Chesterfield, Colchester, if it works. If we don't know about that one, if not, and then 27th of January at Rotherham United. So again, that's another one. 31st of January at Chesterfield. Again, that's another one. Sheffield United, 24th of January at Bramall Lane. So again, it's another one. Yeah, that's another one. So I've already got the 1st and 31st of January. February again. I'm working on the 9th of February. So I've got Rotherham United. Rotherham United, 7th of February. Again, it works very, very well for me. And then I've got is it the 17th of February, is it? Yeah, 17th of February at Chesterfield. Again, it's another one. Chesterfield Gillingham, again, it's another one on the 14th of February. Another one at Chesterfield, so that's 14th of February, 17th of February. 21st of February, obviously. Well, yeah, if not, I mean, again, there's another one on the 28th. So, look, there's one on the 28th. So, I've got, again, it's another one at Rotherham United. And that, obviously, I don't need to do that because I'm doing Rotherham United. I'm doing Rotherham the week after that anyway, in February. And then in March, oh no, Sheffield United. So Sheffield United, 9th of February at Sheffield United, 25th of February at Sheffield United, 7th of March at Sheffield United, 14th of March at Rotherham United, 14th of March. 17th of March at Chesterfield. So there we go again. I've got another shift in there, which I've fitted in. And then the 28th of March, which I believe there's no game on the 28th of March. It looks like 21st of March, Sheffield United. 28th of March, probably Rotherham United. Well, either Rotherham United or Chesterfield, but probably Rotherham United because I'm already doing Rotherham. Because I'm already doing Rotherham United on the. Because I'm already doing Rotherham United on the 14th or the 28th even. That's another one for me. And in April, 3rd of April at Bramall Lane. th of April, obviously at Bramall Lane again. So again, it doesn't. Yeah. So like I say, they're not going to work. So like I say, April doesn't really work at Chesterfield. So like I said, they don't really work. It's just a shame that obviously 6th of April. Again, there's no game, so it works well that. Obviously the 8th of April. Again, there's no match. So, yeah. So it looks like. So like I say, April's not going to work for Chesterfield or Rotherham. Which it seems like here. And then the 25th of April, then the 22nd, 25th of April, I'm at Sheffield United. So I think between all those matches, honestly, I think that's a decent amount of games. If I'm honest, if I've got to be honest, that's a really good. That's a really good amount of matches. This season. That's a good amount of games for me to do that. So I then finish in April. So look, I think what I need the balance, and like I said, I do the job to the bestest of my abilities. And the last thing I need right now is people telling me that I have to do 12:30 kickoffs. It's just, it really, really is not necessary. It really isn't necessary. It really isn't necessary at all. It really isn't necessary. I just want to be able to do the job that I'm doing. I want to do the job that I'm doing to the bestest of my abilities, really. And I don't ask for any more than that. I just want to do the job how I do my job. And when I'm, like I said, when I'm being told that I have to do so and so, I've got to do this, I have to do that, it's just, yeah, it's not ideal. It really isn't ideal. It really isn't. I mean, the 17th of January, I can't believe I have to do possibly the 17th of January, because it's just, what was it, 27th of January, was it? Yeah. No, was it 17th of January? Sorry, it's crazy that I possibly have to do the 17th of January. It just feels odd to me. So yeah, to me, it all feels really odd. And first of all, I'm already doing Chesterfield that month as it is. So, like I say, I think as long as I have the right balance, then things shouldn't be a problem.